You just got me for out grocery shopping, but I am working on our 1958 Chevy Apache pickup truck, doing some body work. So lots of sanding, just kind of getting all the tedious little areas, things like that need to be taken care of. Working on these areas here, where we welded in panel here. This black panel is a new aftermarket piece that's smooth. I wanted a smooth area here. So we welded here, ground down, and then we skimmed it with all metal, which is like a metal body filler, basically. But now I got to sand all that down. So you sanding here, sanding over here. Lots and lots of things happening right there. I've got a bunch of work to do today up in this door jamb here on the driver's side. All this you see here, I got to take care of all that, knock that down. Big Ron's been working pretty much over here on this jamb, but I think I'm going to go through here. There's some rough spots I'm going to hit, like basically from here up. I'm going to go through that, knock that down. Knock some of the tedious stuff. Some more we put on here. You can see it's rough looking. We got to go through here and sand all that down. Nothing terrible, but just needs to be done. Same here. A lot of sand. Good news is the all metal sand's pretty. Now, big thing we would love to do, two big things we have to get done today. One of those is to prime from this body line down across the back here. Not this, because we still got work and rust repair to do up here, but to definitely go from there down, as well as we would like to get this patch panel here made and primed, weldable primer, and I need to get and clean this up and metal condition it and then hit it with the 415. See right there, brush that on, and then that rust, that right there will look like this floor where we did the floor in the truck. So it'll look a lot better, and then it'll be treated and we don't have to worry about it for a while. So it's kind of the idea. So hopefully we get that panel made. I can get all this cleaned up. I can get all of this sanded down, and then we can, if we're lucky, get from this body line down primed today. That would be amazing. We're going to be primed white, so everything, this truck will be white for a while. Eventually it's going to go turquoise and white. We're going to do the white roof and the body turquoise, and then when you look at the door, this will be white around there. And then the inside will two-tone the dash, turquoise on the top, white here on the bottom. We're going to cut it right here on this line here as it goes across. And then on the actual, show you here, on the door you have this panel, which is this is basically your door panel. It's where your window cranks and your door handles come out on the inside right here. That will be white, or I may wrap it in the same leather that we're going to be doing the seat in, which is like a brown leather. And if you guys have been watching the channel at all or watching the shorts, you'll know that I went over and talked to T's Designs, T's Seats, over at the NSRA Nationals, and they make a bench seat that has bucket backs with armrests in the middle that come kind of foldable armrests, and it also has cup holders integrated into it. And it's kind of a leather and suede kind of deal, and it's got a little emblem in it, kind of a V kind of thing, chrome little emblem that goes in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. But they do make it for this truck, and I talked to them, and the idea was maybe I would go up to their shop in Minnesota and do a shop tour, interview the guy. He's all about it, and he would kind of sponsor that video and sponsor the channel and give us a deal on the seat, and then we'd come back and obviously put the seat in the truck and kind of do all that. Now, I had a T's seat in my Model A coupe. I'll show you. You guys, it's a good chance you probably see my Model A. That's my dad's from back in the day. That's at the Indy 500 Brickyard track, Indy 500 track, and I had the 5 window coupe version of this. Same colors, same flames, same everything. But I had a tease seat and a bench seat, and it was absolutely the most beautiful and comfortable seats I've ever sat in a street rod. And you guys know Model A's are tight. I'm 6'2", 260. I'm a big boy in a Model A. But I was comfortable in my Model A. And that's why I went back to T's, because I just like their seats. And I kept thinking, you know, I have the stock bench for this sitting in the backyard on my lanai, but no matter what I do to that, it probably won't be anywhere near as comfortable or good as a T's seat. So I think we're going to do that for this truck. That's definitely something's probably going to happen. Probably in the next 6 months. I think by then we should have it painted, suspension done, that kind of thing, and we should be in a world for that. Also talked to Dakota Digital. I'm going to put their graphics, their new graphics gauge cluster in this, and where it's actually also has an integrated backup camera.